Hello everyone, welcome to the iProLogic group and iProLogic.com. This is Penny Blaze. Just want to tell you all thank you for taking the time to please watch this video to the very end. I have another video, or we have another video that's out ahead of this, and of course this one again is just to reiterate the previous video, stating exactly what that is. 100% proven method if you have the correct bankroll, money management, discipline, a little bit of luck, but just following the strategies to beat any roulette, be it RNG, online or live dealer. It is a successful method, and it's been backed by a lot of people who are telling us that they're making money. However small, it continues to be a success each session. So without further ado, let's jump right into exactly how this setup works, right? You want to go to Matrix, and again, you can get this on iProLogic.com for those of you who don't know about it. You go to Matrix, there are different parameters, but what we want to do is we want to set up X sequence, extra safe. You want to start with one number. We're going to add two numbers to each spin in case you don't have a hit, up to a maximum of 12. But we're also going to add the number off the wheel as well, giving us a distinct advantage in case a number repeats itself, in however many spins. Now, with one loss in a row, that's not what you want. You want one losses in a row, and the reason why it says losses instead of loss if it's just one is because this can be adjusted to 3 or 4 losses. We don't want that. We want to set it to one loss in a row, add 2 to each bet. After you have that, you can add 3, you can add 4, you can add whatever you want. We just think 2 is really, more feasible and manageable. Okay, your starting bet is 1 unit. This unit could be $1. It could be 10 cents, it could be 25 cents, it could be 50 cents. It does not matter. This all depends on your bankroll. I always say that when you have a bankroll, 1 unit should depend on whatever 10% or actually 1% of your bankroll is. So if you have a $1,000 bankroll, 1% is $1 bet. If you have a $500 bankroll, it's 50 cents, right? If you have a $200 bankroll, obviously do the math. You're talking about 20 cents. So without further ado, let's jump in. I want to show you a quick run of how this thing works because it really is fire. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have to do is, in this process, we're going to have to get 7 numbers to populate the program and have the predictions, right? So let me just get these 7 numbers, and we'll put in this 17, and we'll put in this 30, and then we'll get cracking from there, okay? Just want to try to keep the video as low as possible because I'm going to use different casinos so you can see for yourself how this works really well. Okay, we're at our last spin here, so put that in. All right, 28. So we put in all these numbers as we got off the wheel. Okay, so here we go. Again, you just want to make, in this case, I have a $1,000 bankroll and I'm using $1 base bets. It's the cheapest I can go. You don't have to look at this as $1,000. If you were playing with $100, that means you have 1,000 units of 10 cents, right? Which is 1% of your bankroll. So in this case, we don't have a choice, right? So we're going to say it's $1,000. We have $1 is our base bet, okay? So we're going to do exactly what this says. It says play 21. We're going to play 21. Okay, if I can get to 1,010 or more, I'm going to try to go for 1,020. But if I can get 10 or more, I'm going to reset. That's just the bottom line. 10 or more, I reset. That's just my game plan. Always has been, always will be. Okay, so I'm going to put 2, 7, and 28. Okay, because that was the last number that came off the table. So you're going to play the program, projected numbers, plus whatever came down off the wheel. Now remember something, you're only covering not even half the board, a few numbers out of 37 numbers, folks. So if that is the case, then please understand, don't forget to add this 32, you have so many numbers here that are not played, so of course you can miss. You will hit early sometimes you will hit later. What we're not going to do is we're not going to lie and fabricate and churn and make new videos saying, okay, yeah, we keep winning all the time, because you're going to have misses. We want you to see that when you miss, what you're going to do, okay? Because not every time is going to be perfect, right? So 18 looks like 31, and we're going to add that 23. Just don't worry about it. Stick to the plan. We've only been playing for 2 minutes, okay? And if in 5 minutes you can make $10 or less, you're making $2 a minute. That is a sweet paying job, okay? Add 5. All right, there we go. Okay, so we had a hit here. Let's see where we're at. We're at 1,001. Okay, that's fine. We've won. If your number happens to be not one of these blue ones, because it may be one of the numbers that you had covered off the wheel, then you're going to click on it and then hit reset. In this case, it's a direct hit. So you just keep going. Once I get to 1,010 or more, 10 units or more, I reset. Even if you were playing with $1, you get 10 units or more, you reset. Okay? This way, you know, the wheel is not tracking you. Okay? I want to get to 10 units, and I will be out. Okay, I'm going to add this 28. And, I mean, I've only been playing for like 3 minutes now. Actually, 4 minutes. Okay, 1 to 10. So, it's not too bad, and this is not too risky. You're not betting a lot. Okay, this is $1 bets, but if you were playing with less, then obviously you won't, right? 1, 5, 15. We have all that. And 32. Oh, okay. 32 came up here. 10, 23, 15, 10, 5, 1. Okay, we have all of that, so I guess we're just going to put in this 36 here. All right? Because it so happens that we have everything covered here. So, unless I'm missing something. Okay, so I had a hit on 19. What's my bankroll now? I'm at 1,003. A lot of times, again, you're probably going to hit early, and it's going to exceed 10 units, like, real quick. Okay, and sometimes you won't. But in case you don't, I want you to be able to be prepared to know what to do. And this is what we're doing. There you go. I'm trying to get to 10 units or more. I'm at 1034 and it's only been 4 minutes of play. So in this case, what would I do? It's a direct hit. I would hit reset app. Now I'm going to jump to another casino wheel and just show you what I'm talking about just the same. Okay, so I'm in the process of getting these numbers here. I'm trying to cut down time, and of course I hit a 0. My bankroll was 1,000 units. I just hit a 0, so we'll put these in. 8, 14, 17, 9, 7, 35, and 0. Okay, so what happened is, again, I had 1,000 units. As you can see, it was 998 now because that's 0, and I had 1 on red and 1 on black. That's all right. I'll make back the 2 units. So my first number is 24. Just want to show you. It doesn't matter, you know, however long it takes you, make your 20 units and get out. Oh, look at this. I'm done. One shot. I bet $1, I'm done. Can it happen like this? Many times it will. So anyway, because that had a hit, I'm going to hit reset. I will come back. I will get new numbers, and I'll show you. So the bankroll is 1033. I'm going to get new numbers, and we'll start the process again, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so remember we just had that hit, 1,033? I'm just showing you how I got the numbers, okay? I made that 33 bucks in like 1 second. Okay, so let me get the other 10 number, not the 10 numbers, the other 6 numbers, and we'll go from there. Okay, we have 6 numbers, so we're going to get one more. And you still have to see, you see the same bankroll, okay, from the last hit. So this is 28, 2, 33, 1, 9, and 19. Okay, so now, I forgot a number here. Let's reset this. 28, 2, 33, 1, 9, 33, and 19. Okay, so it's telling us number 1. Now, remember, we're starting with 1033. I want to get 10 units or more, which puts me at 1043, and I'm out. Okay, so I'm going to play the first number, which is 1. There we go. If I get to 1043, that's my 10 units, and I'm gone. Okay, 1043. Remember that. Okay, 2019. Repeat. 2019. Of course, we're going to play that 23. I'm trying to get to 1043. It's over. I'm trying to get to 1043. It's 1064. There's no reason for me to play. Okay, so happens those numbers hit back to back. It doesn't matter. This is my point. Once you have a win, you have a win. So I'm going to put the 23 here, and I'll reset, but I don't need to start back with that. Why? Because I've already had my 10 profits. Even if I don't want to get those new numbers, I can theoretically do this, okay? I can go back 33, 1, 9, 33, 19, 23, 23. It's telling me to play the 1. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Look, 1064, and I made that in 2 minutes. I want to get to 1074. Okay, that's if I just took those last 7 numbers off the wheel and I kept going. Okay, so 20 and 19, play the 11. I need to get to 1074. Remember that. Okay, 1074 is my target. 28, so 15, 14. 1074 is my wish. And of course, I didn't get new numbers from spinning. I just took them off the wheel. I have to get to 1074. 27, 32, and of course 30. 1074. I'm at 1078, folks. So it's done. And look at what happened. It was the second time this happened. That it's the same number. That just repeated itself. So what? We showed you on our first spin how we hit directly on 24 to give us that big boost. Now if you continue to do this, I literally can just do that without even... But there's no reason to do this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, once you've made your hits, reset the wheel. I'm just showing you. Some people are going to do the opposite of what I do, but I'm showing you the program and the system works so well that you can have enough confidence knowing that it's going to do its job. Okay? Let's see, and 24. Okay, we were at 1078, so 1088 really is the target, right? You hit 1088, you know you've just had a really good run. Okay, 36, I'm looking for 1088. Going once, going twice. Okay, 1088. See what's going on here. The 3. And of course we're going to put the 31. 1088. Come on. Okay, you're going to have misses. I mean, we did exactly what I'm telling you not to do. I'm just showing you what would happen, right? Because remember, I told you, you got to get new numbers. You've already had your hit. Okay, and you're over 10. So get your new numbers. Okay? But in case you happen to go deep, just showing you what you can do. Okay? There you go. It says 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. There's no more numbers being added. Okay? And like I said, I want to get to 1088. Am I worried? Not in the least. That's why this program is so remarkable. Look at where I am. I'm at 1084. Okay? Of course, I had the win here. In theory, I can go and, you know, just... I will get to my 1088. Hands down. 100% I will. You know, you go back and you say, okay, I'm just going to stick it. 1088 is all I was trying to achieve. And that would have been my 10 units for me to walk and get back new numbers. Done. I'm at 1108. Look at how history repeats itself, huh? Look at that. Doesn't matter. I don't care. My program is hitting the numbers, but at the same rate, because I just had a hit and I got it back up to 1084. But I don't care if the number repeated and I happen to have had it. You know, it could have been this number that was back here somewhere. The point is, use the software to its full potential. All right? Then obviously you reset and you get out. So I made $108 with this setup and with this casino in less than 5 minutes. Okay? So again, thank you for taking the time. Just follow the rules. You're going to be very successful. Come and get it at iProLogic.com.